All right, now everybody clear your throats because we're live. This is 110%, the episode 21 coming at you right now, live and indirect. I had some Huel in my beard. I mean, they haven't sponsored me yet, so I can't be saying their names too loud. But welcome to episode 21. We're back. I got a couple of special guests with me tonight. We got TJ Mo and Keviathan, Kevin, the Sweat God, TJ Mo, Tyler, the Sweat God.
Yeah, well, okay. We got D-Boy, the Sweat God.
So we're all Sweat Gods, y'all. I can't even stress how much of a Sweat God we all are. It's ridiculous. I had to keep a towel by my desk. It's getting a little ridiculous. I can't even.
Too ridiculous. Can you believe it?
Sometimes I do believe it. Sometimes I do believe it, and sometimes I don't believe it. Tonight we were winning. We had a real great streak. We're doing real great together. The three of us are playing again. We're playing a lot of competitive matches. We're trying to get some wins, trying to get some dubs. It's a good time to actually start getting good because it's the end of the season.
Perfect timing.
It's the best time.
Perfect
That
time.
way we go into the next season like super good.
Super ready.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. We're always doing that, you know? I mean, here's the thing. Right now, we got some news to tell you. The Sweaty Boys have joined their first ever tournament. We have a tournament coming up. It's involving the Sweat Boys, obviously.
Yeah, first one.
It'll be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
I've never seen anything quite this arrangement of beauty, and just it's a great thing. So we've talked about it on the podcast before. We've said things like, I want a game mode where people don't grab heavy. I want a game mode where guns are excluded, where people only use certain loadouts, where something goes on. And little did I know that there is, in fact, a sweat community out here. It's opened my eyes to a new level of sweat. It's hard to open my eyes because of all the sweat rolling into my eyes. It's very salty, very delicious, very nutritious. I hope everybody enjoys it. It's going to be crazy. Tune in this weekend. We're going to be streaming live on the tournament. We're streaming every day pretty much on the channel. We got TJ's going to be streaming soon, I think, once we get cameras back. Once they're not.
I was looking around, but I think I like the one that you pointed out. It's affordable and it's really good.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of the other ones are pretty expensive. They're real nice, but I don't want to spend over $150 for a webcam.
Yeah, right.
Or whatever.
I
You
mean,
call it. What's the difference? Webcam, stream cam? Because I watched the video. It's the same thing, basically.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because I watched the video and the guy was like, he said webcam. He's like, no, I know what you're thinking. Webcams and blah, blah. So I was like, well, what's the difference?
Well, so a lot of streamers use real cameras.
Oh, yeah.
You can use the DSLR and you can have like fucking 4K, like awesome.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about.
Or you can just buy like the webcam, like you guys are talking about.
Oh, okay, that's what he meant. Yeah, because he was talking about that, like he was showing shots. He's like, see how good I look on here? It's because I'm using, and he pulled out this fucking $4,000 camera.
Yeah. You have a nice DSLR camera. You're gonna look good. You're gonna look great.
Trying to look that good.
You're gonna like the way you look.
You're gonna like the way you look. I guarantee it.
You guarantee it?
Well, you can't say that. Well, no, he got fired. Never mind. You're good.
Okay.
Johnny Bench did?
We've already addressed this on.
Yeah, we discussed that like episode 1, I think.
Yeah, this is a very early throwback. If you haven't listened to any of the prior Sweatcasts, and this is your time,
highly recommend it.
We'll take a break now. You can go ahead and.
I think I have caught a few times on like, I don't know, I think I'm on episode 17 or something, but we were talking again about same stuff we talked about on like episode 15.
Well, great subjects come back all the time.
Right. Well, and it's good to rehash them. Our opinions change. We grow as people.
Every week we grow as a people.
Mm-hmm. And as a clan.
That's true.
Speaking of growing as a clan, we've added members.
We have a new member as of last week, right?
right?
Was that
Was it
last week? No, a
week or
couple
week
weeks ago.
before?
A
I think
couple
it was
weeks
the week
ago.
before. Yeah,
2
it was
weeks
2 weeks
ago.
Animation, which we haven't played with them once.
No, not once.
Right?
Had a good
But if
time
we
that
play,
night. Though.
we did have a good time. If we're trying to play the Garden this weekend, we'll get him in there.
Hopefully
We'll get him in
he can get us in there. We're trying to play the Garden on Friday. Hopefully we can get enough people together. I think it'll be pretty good. We should see what Sleepin's doing.
Yeah. Operation Get TJ the pulse rifle.
Yeah, we need to get TJ this pulse rifle, hopefully, for this tournament, because it's going to be something that's going to boost his ego. He's going to have a great ego going into it. He's going to know that everybody's going to be like, is that the gun from the raid? This son of a bitch has got the gun from the raid?
The one.
Over. I mean, we did find it, and somebody did have it in comp just before we quit. And
he didn't use it. He switched to it I say Kevin.
Oh, is that the guy that went to Thorn?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think so.
I wonder why.
Because Kevin went off.
He's probably just doing what we're doing and just we're getting in his head. He didn't know what to do. He said, "What? I gotta switch weapons. This isn't working."
Exactly. You already done. If you switch weapons in the middle of a match,
this isn't working.
Nope. You got to be in it
mentally.
Off,
you know. Your whole thing is off.
We did
we've
so
learned,
well.
We've learned
like,
from that.
I'm in a good mood, doing great. It's all about confidence. And you get it. You get it done. And then Kevin comes in with like high school athlete, captain of the football team confidence, and just went 17-0.
That is true.
Murdered him.
We just had a ridiculous game where Leviathan went off.
I got away. I will say personally, I knew it while doing it. I got away with a lot of bullshit that would not happen with like pretty decent players.
Better players, yeah.
Because I was like sliding in there and everyone's just shooting around me and I'm just shotgun and punching with like a sliver of health and I'm like, there's no way that would work in like trials or if we were playing like a little higher level. People,
those guys were a little bit newbie. They did get trashed.
They were like panicking. Yeah,
that's true. I didn't want to sell anyone short, but
they did all right. They held their own.
No,
we
played really, really good though. I mean, we were rotating really good. Communication was good. Like everything was good.
We weren't staying in one spot, picking things.
We click sometimes like that, and like everyone's just like you said, everyone's in the right mood. And that's why I think it's so frustrating when we get fucking stomped because it's like we're better than
we're capable of greatness.
And it is true though, man. Like if it gets in your head, like it's you can't snap out of it. You know.
Yeah.
When I get tilted when these guys, after one round they start teabagging, it's like okay, just stop, get over yourself, and then it still gets to you.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I had the one where me and Kevin went, and we were on like a dumb streak at the beginning of the season, and I remember I got pretty tilted because the guy teabagged me in the first round, and we ended up losing. I think because I got a little aggro and went a little crazy. And since the beginning of the season, I've learned a lot of frustrations and dealt with a lot of that to where now I'm the kind of guy that will teabag on the first round now.
Yeah. I've seen him do it.
I'm the guy that
did it yesterday, and then they stomped us.
He did do it.
That was a teabag worthy kill though. It was
a good kill.
It was I shot him with the spare rations and jumped around and was like he was just all over me and I had to like move and reload and come back and then I still got him in the end and almost fell off the edge of the wall and off of the map and then back onto the map in order to teabag.
Oh,
it was great. It was a great feeling. Yeah, that was it. That was the highlight of the whole round. I don't even remember what happened. Did we lose? We lost it. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, we lost. They went back.
I had fun, man.
4 in a row.
I had fun. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. That's all that matters, dude. We're having fun now. Yeah. And I think that we're gonna be having more fun now that we're finding tourneys. Expect to see some Sweat Boy tourneys coming up. We're gonna be getting the Sweat Boys out there. The Sweat tourneys. We're gonna get some 1v1s going. I think that'll be a nice little thing. We can get a 1v1 tourney going on. Get a 3v3 tourney for some sweat tournaments.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna be getting some Sweaty Boy sponsored tournaments now. I think now that we're in this, we could start putting some things together.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we'll have to fix the Discord or something, or make a new Sweaty Boys public Discord or something, so we can invite people in and put them in the appropriate channels and grow the Sweaty Boys as a sweat community.
Sweat.
And then only the real sweat boys are allowed to put sweat on their clan tag, you know?
Hell yeah, you gotta earn that.
You gotta play with the sweaty boys a few times. I don't know what
Pretty much all
animation's
it takes.
doing.
I mean, some guy just played one raid with us and he's in. You're in, buddy.
He talked a lot like he was gonna be playing too.
He was good though. Yeah, he was good. I seen him on every now and then, and I should extend the.
He does play. I think when we first were playing, he was playing a lot of Iron Banner by himself. I think we were neglecting him in the Iron Banner for a little bit, but that's fine. I mean, he can also reach out and join the chat. I mean, it's a Sweaty Boys Discord general chat. Yeah. You can hop in there, just like Ian can hop in there.
Anytime, Ian.
Anytime you're ready.
My new friend Ian.
If you want to play with us, you can play. Now that you're friends with all of the Sweaty Boys officially, I think TJ was the last one. But we're all there. Well, I don't know. Is he friends with animation yet? I don't know. Did he add animation before you? That's a question. No? Ooh, that's what I want to know, huh? I gotta know that. Put him on timeout.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. Did Tyler tell you about the Circle K story?
I had to tell it to Marshall.
Yeah, no, it's a good story. But if you want to hear some good stories like that, turn into my daily streams.
Oh yeah, we'll have a workcast.
I'll do these daily streams. The Sweat Boys pop in there. We have a good old time. Do some sweat. Do some variety streams. We got Civilization going on last night.
Oh, did you?
Fun. It was a lot of fun. We played till like 1 a.m.
Oh, shit, no.
Yeah, we were going off, dude. It's very calming. I really like that game. It's kind of a calming thing. It's very.
You can tell by your actions.
You couldn't tell by my actions?
This dude had like a full fleet of battleships, like all these soldiers, all this stuff. Like, yet only had 2 cities.
Yep.
I don't even know how you build all that. Like 2 cities.
What are you gonna do with all that?
Hopefully somebody takes me to war in the sea.
Well, Ian was getting blown up by the Romans.
Yeah.
And then Denver was secretly trading with the Romans behind his back.
I was trading with the Romans, but the Romans were getting nothing out of the deal.
Yeah.
And they were slowly losing interest, and they finally have denounced me.
The worst trade deal ever.
They have denounced me. That's how I got so much, because I was able to trade with all those countries, and they weren't getting anything, but I was getting gold from all the routes. Like, I don't understand. I was just getting money, and then every turn I just build a ship, and then like I got something else, and it was like, hey, build a ship.
And I went the other way. I had like 12 cities, but maybe only 3 troops, and just like massive amounts of gold and science.
Well, now
I am ripe for invasion. Like if they try to invade me, but with all those cities, I can pump out an ungodly amount of units if I have to.
Yeah. Well, I have currently like 12 musketeers tearing up for.
Nice.
12
for coming out, and that's yeah. I didn't want to do 3.
Chocolate and nougat.
We're doing ×4. But I got a couple of those guys. I got a couple samurais. I got a bunch of fucking ships. I got a whole bunch of ships coming out. We got a whole bunch of them. So that's always the best thing that you can always get. So I'm ready to take on Rome. I think Madrid and Spain, and I think they're moving in on my territory with some catapults and some very nasty looking military. So I think I might have to show some force here pretty soon and hope that they take the battle to the water, because that's where I dominate. I have the only ships that are floating around the ocean. There's like a big ocean in the middle, and I have the only. I'm like the only one that's out there. Everybody else is like on land attacking everything, and I'm just like running into a scout every once in a while, and then it's just like my big old ships. Just I can move those ships too, like 10 pieces every time. So I'm dangerous. It's dangerous.
Excuse me, I downloaded it. I haven't played it yet though.
It's kind of addicting. It's just like a little tour, like a little like turn-based thing. Like you just kind of sit there and figure out what you want to do, put it in, start building some stuff. Yeah. So we're sitting there. We're trying to figure it out. I'm like collecting my ideas. I'm building my governments. I'm spreading the news, and I'm building harbors. I have a couple of harbors. That's why it's helping too. I don't know why though. It's not a very good. I'll take the sea and the land. Don't worry about it. I'll take the sea and the land by force if I have to.
Maybe sea.
Yeah, I mean, you can try.
Well, I hear that USA is ripe for invasion, so I think I'm gonna.
Oh shit!
Well, I think that the best one is gonna be Gandhi. I mean, he's under attack by Rome right now. If we Well, Ian was Gandhi getting attacked by Rome. Like Ian literally had Rome come up to him and denounce him, and then and it was like I was trading with Rome. Like the first time I met Rome, they were like, "All right, open trade route," and then Madrid was like, "I don't like you," and then Madrid sees Ian and they're like, "Buddy, denounced."
Jesus.
Greece
No chance?
denounced. He like has no friends besides USA and Japan, which is me and Kevin. So, are you friends with him, Kevin?
Yeah.
Open borders. We have open
I got
borders.
an embassy. I got open borders. We got a military pact. All that.
Did you put an embassy in Japan?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Can I put
You
an
gotta.
embassy for you?
Yeah. Just don't try to blow it up on December 7th.
That's a specific date.
I wouldn't do that.
I hope not.
Do you have any harbors?
Do you have any nukes?
Not yet.
Can you get nukes? Can you
America
just
had them
nuke them?
first. Yeah,
But
you
will
can.
they have them first in
You
civilization?
suffer a lot of penalties, and then that land becomes uninhabitable.
Oh shit.
Because you fucked up a lot.
But if you do enough nukes, basically your civilization will like revolt against you because you're a piece of shit.
Oh, wow.
Really?
You got to make them count if you use them.
Like,
Like
you
they
have to be
gotta,
like,
they gotta be justified?
Or it's got to be like the last city to like just nuke the last capital, or you're gonna die anyway. So nuke everyone.
I would. That sounds
I
like something
building
we
the
need to make sure
spaceship,
Gandhi doesn't
like
do.
the science victory, because you build like a rocket and then like you leave the planet.
Really?
Yeah.
I wonder what kind of victory I'm gonna get.
You win space?
Probably naval.
Yeah, basically you're like your civilization becomes so advanced that all the other ones would just give up and join yours. You can do it with like civic victory too, where like your population has like the best artists and movies, and religious victories, like you can convert everyone to your religion.
It's crazy.
I'll convert everyone to my religion, bro. The religion of sweat.
Hey, bring it.
Sweatocracy.
Sweat-tacular.
Damn, dude, this is an awesome tree picture, dude. Is that the?
Look at that fucking tree, dude.
I think it's sick, dude.
It's a sick tree. Sign off in chat if you love trees.
Hey guys,
I
if
like-
you love trees, let me see if I can. I'll put this on the display here. If you are looking at the stream right now, if you're watching this on YouTube afterwards, you can enjoy the beauty that is this tree. This is a tree that Kevin took a picture of at some point in his life.
Yeah, I don't remember when. It just showed up.
The sun is beautifully shining through the leaves and the needles.
It's angelic. almost.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, right.
It's a thing of beauty. It's
Beautiful tree.
it's amazing. I really wish that everybody listening on the podcast version that can't enjoy this, you're gonna have to tune into the SWETKast,
Yeah.
or you're gonna have to go to our YouTube page and search up SWETKast and find the video on demand version of this. And
It's a pretty good description if you're just listening, I guess.
yeah, but that sun is something else. I've been staring at it for the last 5 minutes and I can't see
It's true.
anymore. So.
That's real.
My retina has been defiled. Oh, look, there's the. You know what? We're gonna bring the picture up again on Chrome in an even better version. We're gonna zoom in on the trees here. We're gonna take a deep look. Is there any? Are there any birds in here?
I'm sure there are.
I don't think
Gotta be. I'm
If
sure
we
there's
can
a-
find, oh my God, that's a bald eagle.
Oh, right there. Nope, never mind.
Is that Slender Man? Dude, where is this? Let's try to figure this out. I think this is the backyard of my Kentucky home.
Maybe.
Kentucky fur right there.
That is. That's a Kentucky blue fur.
Yeah, you can tell by the bark pattern. It looks kind of like Kentucky Fried Chicken. That's where they get the name Kentucky Fried Chicken. I don't know if you know that, but the patterns on the Kentucky Blue Fern match exactly to what the pattern are for the fried chicken drumstick thigh combo that you get.
It's like a
Only the dark meat, the white meat doesn't come with that pattern. comes with this pattern here. You'll have to look at that, but it's all right. It's all right. We'll come back to that later. I mean, it's a very long and drawn out process. It takes a lot of work, but you have to spend years of your life dedicated to the Kentucky blue fern, which I have a whole forest in my backyard, as you can see from this picture. I think Kevin took when he was hanging out. But Kevin's got excellent skills in the camera.
Yeah, especially when it comes to a good fern.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I like to see.
My eye just finds it, you know.
That's what I like to see, dude. You know, I just love beauty, and that's why Kevin is actually a part of the Sweat Boys. He's he not only is he a sweat god. I knew I had to have him on the team because he is also an artist.
Right.
I'm going for the culture win here as the Sweaty Boys. We're gonna amass the best artists and actors into the clan that you've ever seen. We're gonna be all over the place. He paints walls with
multiverse of
he paints walls with the Bells Winters apparently. This just in, everybody. Kevin is a painter. He's an artist. His favorite medium is Rival Guardian Blood. He's recently gone to using the slide and shotgun combo on a bunch of these helpless noobs out here. Just booted up the game, wanted to have fun, and here comes the artist out here to do his thing. And whether or not they wanted to be a part of it, they're here.
But the Crucible safe is now because we're on the SWETKast. So
the Crucible safe
get in
now.
There right
so
now.
if
Get your games and get your practice games out, Panda. Before.
Yeah, Panda.
Oh, shit.
We're coming for you. It's good. It's good.
Hashtag happy if we get to the second round.
Oh, if we get to the second round, bro, over. If we get to the second round, over. No, don't even Tyler. Don't even think about a loser's bracket.
Okay, all right.
There's only the winner's bracket. Think about the last two people that we're gonna have to fight. That's it.
Ourselves. That's gonna be a real battle.
It's gonna be us.
I mean, for one, we have the G1 squad. Let's see if I can pull up the tourney that I'm trying to go into. So if you are tuned in, this is the tournament that coming up on Sunday. Me and TJ and Mumble Kevin are gonna come through Wreck It with one of each class. We're gonna get healed. Tyler's gonna be throwing out healing rips
all day.
Kevin's gonna be sliding shotgun.
Drink from my rift.
D-Boy's gonna be clapping them with a sniper rifle dodge move. The patented sniper rifle dodge. The D-Boy sweat dodge. The maneuvers of the Sweat Boys are things that you've never seen except for maybe YouTube videos of some of the greatest players of all time. I'm not talking Panda because we're gonna beat him and show him how to do this, but it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. I mean, it's going to be good to see the G1 squad go down to an unknown squad. I don't even know who the rest of these teams are. I just know that I'm only worried about these two. Everyone else on my list is over. They're gone. It's over. 27 teams. We're gonna have close to something to like 30-something teams here. You guys can't even think about how much we're gonna win. We're going to be at least third place. You notice that they say that the prizes are 300, 200, and 100, along with the MVP getting 50.
Nice.
But they don't declare. They don't say if those are dollars or just 300. They don't say what it is. So
300.
So I don't know.
300.
300 what?
Yep.
Doll hairs?
Who knows? We're gonna win, and they're gonna be like, "Yep, here you go, 300 coupons for Arby's."
Oh,
you're like, what?
I hope now. Okay, yeah.
What?
Give me that.
I didn't even know that there was something better than $300.
I'm getting that fucking. We're getting those 300 Arby's coupons.
Oh,
300 Arby's coupons? Hell
yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is, because that's the only thing that would get me excited about winning.
I need them fucking coupons.
It's probably more than $300 in savings. I mean, if you consider getting at least $1 off per coupon. Coupon.
Coupon.
How do you guys say it?
Coupon.
Coupon.
I don't know. I don't know. I say it both. It depends on what kind of mood I'm in, I guess. But how do How do you tie your shoes?
Vase or vase?
Is it my mom's vase?
Yeah, it's your mom's vase.
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 Like the water. I mean, I have to say vase because vase is a water. If you're saying, yo, if I'm hanging out with you guys, we're just hanging out, Let's just say let's say we're hanging out, right? Let's do a scenario where we're all together. We're watching one of these crazy movies that Tyler's told me to watch.
Independence Day.
Oh yeah.
Independence Day on the screen, big screen TV. I don't know where we're watching. It must be Tyler's house because he's got the biggest screen.
Biggest screen.
Massive.
So we're at
Do you
Tyler's
have
house.
that on Blu-ray?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So
No, I don't own it. But I have most other movies on Blu-ray. We'll be watching a movie. It might be Independence Day if we can get a hold of it, but it'll probably be. I mean, most likely it's we definitely need to watch Independence Day, and what was the movie last week that we were talking about? God, a whole lot of trouble or something. Nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble.
Nothing but trouble will be. Yep.
And we're gonna watch those back to back. I don't even remember where we were in the beginning of this to what we were doing while we were watching it. Can we run that back and? $300 Arby's coupons.
Yes.
We're gonna be hanging out. Oh, Vase. So if we're hanging out, we're watching these movies, right? We're going into this team. There's Tyler hanging out on my left. There's Kevin. He's getting a drink out of Tyler's kitchen. We don't know why, because he just went to the bathroom and he didn't even say anything. He just got up and went and grabbed some snacks and some drinks.
Know what the cups are?
Dude, he's looking.
You showed me once before.
Yeah. Well, we were in there when you were putting the dishwasher in, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You gotta watch
That's right.
I remember.
Yeah. So we know everything about your house. We so we're sitting there, right? And I'm saying, "Hey, Kevin." Or I just, you know what? I don't say anything. This is where the problem comes in. Okay? Now, if I say, "Hey, can I have that vase?" You guys know what I'm talking about. You're gonna give me the vase. We're gonna bubble some water.
Yeah,
we're gonna make sure that the antioxidants have been dispersed, and that the flowers and whatever plants are in the vase can grow exponentially. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. I'm running for president next year.
Okay.
But don't let anybody know about the vase. But same scenario. Run it back, right? Run it back. Instead of saying vase, I said, "Can I have a vase?" Now, Kevin, being up, getting a drink, right? He doesn't understand what I'm talking about because he says Tyler has a water machine and we have cups. We don't have vase. It's a very expensive water. It's not something that people normally have on hand. It's like a volcanic, Norwegian, Icelandic, pure water.
Yeah, I didn't even know anyone still drinks it.
Oh, people still drink it.
Wow.
The elites. Yeah.
The ultimate purist drinks Voss water because it is a Norwegian brand bottle of water from the village of Vatnestrom. And contrary to popular belief, the water is not bottled in the municipality of Voss, which is more than 400 kilometers away.
Wait, Voss is a place?
Yeah, dude. And guess what? They don't even bottle the Voss water there, but they do about 400 miles away. So, well, who knows what? 400 miles is contrary to actual popular belief. 400 kilometers is actually 2 people. Yeah, if you want to.
That's social distancing right there. 400 kilometers.
Yeah.
Well, they were ahead of the game. They're purist, actually. So, guys, my AirPods are on the ground. What the hell is that? I have to get my charging cord from my computer real quick. I did not get that, so I will be right back. Okay.
Okay.
Keep it going, guys. I need the conversations flowing. I need no dead air. I need you guys to keep talking about the Voss and vase situation.
Well, let's get to what this podcast is about. Let's get to the meat of this podcast. This
Destiny.
Ed Bungie. This one's by Deej. Dirge himself. Deej? Dirge?
And what is his role with Bungie?
He is I think he's the front desk clerk.
Clerk? Yeah, that sounds like something he would be.
I think is what he is.
Yeah.
So they let him write an email, and this email was leaked, and it says, "This week at Bungie, we look to the sky. Ever since the season began, the Almighty has been hurling towards space on its collision course with Earth. Can we talk about how long it's taken this Almighty to get?
Months.
Let me read this first, and then we'll talk about how slow that ship is. The Cabal are not known for their graceful defeats. Every day we spent preparing our long-lost Seraph. Oh, here's another Seraph? Seraph?
Seraph.
Seraph,
I think.
Seraph.
Yeah, Seraph. I don't know. Seraph bunkers. Seraph bunkers.
Lost S word.
I think Seraph is cool.
Last word.
Derelict. That derelict destroyer rockets.
Damn.
Ever closer to our homes, spelling certain doom for the city. Rasputins of full power, we're as ready as we'll ever be. Now, eclipsing our own sun is a stark reminder that the great threat approaches. Eyes up. Okay.
Why did they not say eyes up, Guardian?
Eyes up, Guardian.
Eyes up.
They fucking messed up. This is why you don't let the front counter receptionist write the wheel intro.
The whole thing is eyes up, Guardian, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what the ghost says is eyes up, Guardian.
Oh, okay.
Right? So why would he just say eyes up?
Right.
When the quote
trademarked that and they can't say it anymore.
Oh. It's from the moon. No, I don't think he did because Nolan North redid that line even better.
Eyes up, Guardian.
He did it sounding kind of like Cade.
This goddamn Almighty has been traveling towards us for how many days?
Well, all right. Where was it at? It was at the sun, right?
In front of the sun.
All right. So the sun is. I'm looking it up right now. I got the stats.
Look at it. How many social distancing kilometers is it away from us?
I don't know. The internet doesn't seem to do. I mean, it's 92.96 million miles. I'm pretty sure in kilometers that's like 150 million kilometers. No, yeah, it is 93 million miles, 150 million kilometers away. So, Jesus. How long does it take the Almighty to get from the sun? Let's Google it. How long does the Almighty? I don't know. How long does it take to travel from? How fast do you? I mean, all right. If you're trying to get to Earth by when?
Conventional means.
Wind? We using wind power?
Well, I mean, it's space wind.
Space wind, dude.
Do you know how fast the solar flare is?
Do we actually
insanely fast?
I don't think that we've actually. When was the last time that we even really had a story beat that went with the Almighty in the most last 4 weeks?
Nothing. Never.
I forgot it was a thing.
Because I mean, they really like shooting home with, or what are they? Who cares what I just said? But they're really nailing it in here with the Siva thing.
Yeah, that's coming back.
And
it's here.
And Fellwinter, and that was a good story beat. And what is going on with this freaking? Because they started it and they just had the last push of every fuel and jet in the system.
Yes.
So solar wind is 1 million miles an hour, and the sun is 94 million miles away.
Well, then why wouldn't they use the?
It's 1 million miles an hour.
Yeah.
They would be here in an hour, dude.
They'd be here in 94 hours.
Oh yeah, I guess that's 94.
They left from Mercury though, which is only 88. So 88 hours.
Space wind.
Like 3-4 days. Not 4 months, Bungie. Your lore is fucked, Deej. Eyes up, blank.
All right, well, here's what I don't understand.
What's next?
Why didn't say Guardians? Eyes up. This is a stronger story beat than
for the community. For the front desk clerk, he sure doesn't understand the community.
No, he does not value his job.
Ooh, eyes up, Guardian.
You know what? While you're at your desk, why don't you play a few My Name is Bife videos? Maybe you'll understand the story.
Oh, that's a tie-in to the Almighty. A very cool story beat that we had during the Forsaken.
We had that during the Forsaken?
That's where that story from My Name is Bife is from that I sent in the Discord.
Oh,
so I'll kind of summarize it for you guys right now.
Okay.
There's a Guardian on the Almighty.
Who is it?
Yeah, and who is it?
We were there.
We don't know. We left him there. So what the deal is, I think there's a Guardian on the Almighty.
Is it Takeo again?
He went there after, I don't know, I don't understand the timeline because it was very confusing, but essentially he's there and he can't leave. He can't be revived. The ghost has no way of reviving him. It's very weird for the ghost. The ghost doesn't understand. And the ghost says that maybe it is the abundance of darkness blocking the light. And that was from the Forsaken.
Okay.
So, does the Almighty have darkness? But why would that have anything? Because the darkness are coming from Titan.
Maybe it's the Guardian who has darkness.
Maybe it's a Dark Guardian. Well, maybe they're too far away from the light as well.
A dark
I don't know.
Guardian.
Who knows how any of this stuff works? They just kind of make it up as they go.
It seems like it.
But I think it's a pretty cool story beat. I mean, if we get more things, I'm excited to see. There was some leaked footage and pictures of the tower destroyed. Did you see that?
No, I did not see that.
I have a feeling that things are going to get rough.
Can you pull it up on your stream? On your Twitch?
I will.
Or will we get shut down?
No, we're not going to get shut down. Apparently you can do whatever you want on the internet.
Anyone.
Anything you want to do.
Anything you want to do, you can do it. Pretty sure. Tower destroyed. So this is probably going to pull up something here. Oh, here we go. First video. So somebody was able to glitch into it, right? They had a glitch that happened, and they were able to kind of turn around here. Yeah, I mean, soon we'll have race day, and Bass Pro will be out here killing it. You know,
yeah.
That's crazy. But
we'll be back.
We'll be back. So this guy here, he, if you're watching the stream right now, we got some destruction. Did you see that? Oh my goodness.
Cloud. Oh man, I don't
Hey, what's going on,
guys?
This is whoever this video is from. Cloud XXV.
Cloud no L.
Go Team
XXV.
Titan. He's a Titan. Oh man, he glitched the fuck out of this, dude. Hold on, let's go back here a little bit.
At the end of season of the Worthy after
So
the
these
whole
layers are
world
in the
is
game?
destroyed.
Yeah.
Right? I don't
Look
know.
at that.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
the tower all destroyed.
Wow.
Good.
The whole side of Eververse,
Wow.
that section has been destroyed.
So did we lose all of our
So
shit
when the
again?
Almighty is blown up or
Yeah, dude, we
destroyed,
probably lost half of our
some
shit.
its debris must come
Probably why
through
it's gonna be
Earth's atmosphere,
sunset, right? That's why they're
glide
gonna tie
on
that
here,
in?
and strike
Oh, yeah.
right
Or was
on
this
the
from when it
tower.
was destroyed
We'll probably
before?
see that
Mm-mm.
cutscene.
What's the different area of the tower? This isn't the tower that we were at
Pictures
normal.
of this
Oh,
But maybe it was in that
The tower is still destroyed.
Some people thought it was
They just
Photoshop,
pasted
you can
over
see
top of it.
You can still see the
definitely
tower
was not.
destroyed at the right
So how
side.
did I actually get here?
Yeah.
I was in an instance with one other person.
Isn't the
who was
destroyed tower
AFK.
part of the
I
0 hour?
decided I'm gonna try
Yeah.
to
Mhm,
get
yeah,
into the glitched tower instance by fast
Hmm.
traveling. So I fast traveled about
Fascinating.
3 or
Interesting.
4 times.
I don't think this will be in the
After
game
that,
though.
I loaded
You
two
don't think that
weapons,
this will
so
be in the game?
yeah.
Correct.
I think that it. I think it could be a part of the game.
I think stopping the Almighty will be about like a 10-minute strike.
I don't even think we'll get a strike or anything.
No, probably not. It'll probably just be a mission.
Next time, Guardians, this is Cloud L Triple XV.
You did it.
Yeah,
Thanks for watching.
great.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Hey,
what
Coach.
is it gonna be?
We'll find out soon. Couple weeks.
Interesting.
He's gonna be. Here's what I think it's gonna happen.
What do the comments say on this bad boy?
Uh,
Oh.
First one's probably something racist.
I can almost hear it, and it says "evolving world," which I think is what they're going for because the Almighty is showing up on the sun, and the tower possibly might change.
I don't know if that means an evolving world, but
I mean, what would you call it?
bullshit to distract us.
To distract us
change
from
of
what?
a
What?
change of a
This is the
simple
game.
icon in the skybox, and then some changes to be like, oh, drop more money on this.
Oh no, we need more money, guys.
They haven't asked you for any money. You haven't paid them any money
You
since
just
September,
wait.
Kevin.
They'll be asking.
Actually, I gave
They
him some
always
silver.
come,
There's
yeah.
there's money every year at the
I bought
same
some
time
glimmer.
for the same stuff.
You bought some glimmer?
Yeah, from a guy at the tower.
You buy-
I Venmo'd him some money. Said he's gonna drop it next raid.
Nice, dude. Garden? As soon as we beat the garden?
Oh, we're
He's
not.
like, yeah, just get TJ that pulse reference.
I don't know. I just feel like this happens every time something cool's gonna happen, and then it's just like kind of a letdown.
Kind of let down.
I'll be excited if it's cool.
Well, I think your hopes are too high. You're
No,
not.
I'm expecting a my hopes are a confident, well-written, very concluding storyline for the Almighty.
All right, hold on.
I feel like that's not what we're gonna get. We're gonna go up there. We're gonna run the same mission where we blew it up during the Gaul campaign, except we'll run it backwards with like a void light or something, and then that'll be it.
I think we'll at least get a new mission. If they make us do a mission, it won't be the same mission. I think
I bet
that
it'll be in
you
the
and you
same
just said
areas,
that
though.
you every time that they do this, you should learn by
Yeah.
now that you know what they're gonna do.
Oh, you're right. That's what I'm saying. That's
It's
what's
gonna be
happen.
some small.
Yeah.
But changing the tower and putting the Almighty in front of the sun is pretty big deal for them.
I hope so.
I'm ready.
I think we're going
Ready.
somewhere.
I'm
I
ready.
mean,
for
what has
though.
it always been? It's never been anything. It's the same game. We just grind it out.
Grind it out. That's right.
Like there's
True.
so
Why
much
are they
content.
trying to?
Yeah.
Why are they trying to distract us with this?
There's so much
background
content. We haven't done
simulation?
Grandmasters yet.
Well, this isn't. I mean, I feel like this game isn't really designed for content. It's designed for high-level compressible play.
Compressible play. Well, all right. So there's a lot of stuff going on in the game, and there's a lot of outside story lore that they have to put in. But if you think about all the amount of time that they have to put into all that lore that expands it, I mean, there's a lot going on there. And that's just like a lot of information that you can just read and listen to and explore, and there's a huge,
Cool.
huge story out here.
Story about it is pretty cool, and Bife's done a great job.
And I mean, that's what it is. You get to go into like your little part and do some stuff.
Yeah, it's cool. And I mean, all the lore on the weapons. Like, have you read like the Leviathan raid weapons? Like, and it talks about all about how the coup that happened with the fucking ball and all that. Like, it's pretty cool. But we do have to read.
Here's what I would love. For every piece of lore, or when you complete like a book or something, you say like a whole section of lore,
Mm-hmm.
there is a quick, not even animated. It doesn't have to be animated, but maybe it's Zavala or one of the voice actors, and they just like read it to you in like a
I would
dramatic way,
They
and then you
can-
can just like listen to it and watch it, and be maybe a little animated clip, maybe some pictures. Be dope. I don't understand why that would be that much harder
That's a
than
lot.
writing all that shit, putting it all on there.
I definitely
Yeah, we'll shorten down the lore books a little bit because they get a little windy.
shitload of lore. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
Zol's third child, Xenophor of the ninth house of Wormulon, then proceeded through the icky dirt.
What do you want them to say? What do you want them to say? You want them to say like Queen Mara
wanna say,
killed 3
look,
people in the
Queen
last
Mara,
city, and
yeah,
then she had
yeah,
the Woken Dragon.
Yep.
Kiss my ass and go back to the raid, asshole.
Yep. Kiss my ass, call me Sally.
Boom.
Get in the garden.
That'd be cool. I mean, we listened to what D-Boy and I drove out
Hey,
to
yeah, here you go.
all of Bife's like lore about orcs and all of his fucking kids and all that bullshit.
And it was
It is.
awesome.
It was awesome, but the thing is, like, Destiny or Bungie should be doing this.
Right.
Not
They
some
are
fucking-
doing it. It's there. They just
I know
can't
it's
read
there,
it
but
to
I'm
you.
saying he's making. Well, they should.
I can honestly say I haven't read a single like lore tab or anything in Destiny 2.
You're missing out, dude. There's a lot of good stuff.
Or
in
any
there.
of the what's the like the
They're true.
triumphs, like when you do the triumphs and there's stuff, and I don't know. It's just I haven't checked any of it out.
That's not my fault.
No, I know it's not your fault, but I don't want to. Like I'm
You're gonna go over there and have it read.
spent
to you. Well,
hundreds
that's
of
what,
hours
that's
in
what,
the game running missions, playing a campaign, and none of it's there.
Well, it is there. What are they? They can't have. It's not a game. It's not a cinematic game. It's a game that's meant to be looted and shooted and grinded and played a lot, and continue to be played for years.
Well, the single,
If they had a
player-
God of War game, you'd have a God of War game with a finite finish, and you can't just finite finish it and put a cutscene every 20 minutes.
Sure you can. This is Apollo. He
If we
shoots
spend 20
fire.
minutes, you
Kill
spend
him.
20 minutes on a strike,
Have you played Metal
3
Gear
minutes
Solid?
going in.
That's
Yeah, I've played
4
Metal Gear
hours of
Solid.
cutscene.
It is 4 hours of cutscenes, and I don't want Destiny to be that. That's not what I like about Destiny.
You gotta
No,
put it
I'm
on.
just saying in the campaign it should be fleshed out a little bit more.
Yeah. Well, there definitely could be a little bit more story-driven campaign missions. I mean, the Shadowkeep one was pretty cool, but stopped a little bit short. But I mean, again,
Right.
they finished in October with that, and we still haven't gotten it because
It's not
This
Halloween
isn't a
yet.
game. This is a game this is not just a small game. Like this is a story that's been driving for the whole thing. And they have to continue to carry it out. They said Destiny was gonna be a 10-year game plus.
What year are we in now?
Like 3, 4, 5.
No, total.
Oh, total 6.
6. We got 4 years left.
Oh yeah, we don't know about that either.
More than that.
More than words.
There's going to be spin-offs. Then there's
3
gonna be
years from now, we will still be having this. We will still be having this conversation.
Yeah, well.
What?
And
Y'all might.
I'll be listening to My Name Is Biden to get my lore.
We'll be
My
getting
lore
some
daddy will be
D3
reading it
We'll
to
be
me.
getting some D3 lore, talking about how well they're starting to institute some some evolving world changes and stuff. So that's cool.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The Almighty back in time.
And everybody's working at home.
That is true.
Yep.
We should cut some slack,
That's true.
with that whole Fellwinter's Lie glitch. And I mean, I'm sure it is hard doing all this stuff from home. I don't know anything about
It's hard.
programming.
It's hard to do a normal job from home.
I don't know. I'm essential. I'm out on the streets, boys.
He's out here essential, working every day, Circle K's, doing God's work.
tweakers fight themselves a lot of times. Having a lot of arguments with themselves.
Sometimes they win.
Throw up all over the place.
Up all over their stuff.
There's a little taste of that Circle K story you didn't hear because you weren't in my stream.
I'm essential.
Yeah, whatever. It's sick. It's gonna be dope. Let's see what happens. They only got 10 more days till show us. They have 2 beats going on here. They got the darkness closing in, and they have the Almighty that they're gonna be wrapping up. I feel like the Almighty was kind of a way to get us to. I mean, obviously, it's a way to play the Seraph Towers, which is what they wanted for public events. That didn't go as planned. So, I mean, whatever. But they're trying to get the darkness to come now, so it's not going to come very easy. But it's going to be cool because I don't know what happens with that too. Because now we have what happens to the Almighty. What is that going to do? Is that going to change the tower? And then there's talks about the darkness and what is that going to do and where are they going to go? Because all these rumors about a new area, right? A new area in America, or not America, was Europa?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A new area on Earth?
Dead Zone.
Mm-hmm.
New EDZ?
Well, no, this is Europa. This isn't just the EDZ. This
Oh,
is
Europa, the
flying
moon.
EDZ.
Yes. Yeah, they're talking about being a new moon.
This is the floating EDZ.
Yeah.
Do you remember that, where gravity doesn't exist?
Dear Lord. What about that guy with the No Lands Beyond? What's his name? What's gonna happen to him? What are they gonna destroy a Titan?
No, Europa.
No,
Someone's
so the theory is because
gotta
Titan is a moon of Saturn, and so if you look at the map, they're already at Jupiter, which means they passed Saturn. So
Europa is a moon of
the
Jupiter.
theory is that Saturn is the way the planets are is on the other side, so Titan's going to be spared.
Good.
Saturn's on the other side of the sun.
Okay, good. Slow and safe.
But yeah, I've heard either we're going to battle on Io possibly, or they're going to unveil Europa.
I could see Io. Yeah,
Which would be
Io's got
dope.
some weird shit going on there.
Io is.
I don't know if we'll get Europa. We just got the moon.
True.
Give me another moon.
That'd be dope.
There's more
I mean,
moons?
the moon wouldn't have been that hard. They just upgraded the graphics from D1. It's not
Is
like
Io
they
a
made new
real
maps,
moon? What is Io? What is Io a moon of Jupiter?
Jupiter, yeah.
So Jupiter and Europa are both moons of Jupiter, and Titan is also a moon of Jupiter.
Titan is a moon of Saturn.
With the rings.
Oh, it's the largest moon of Saturn. That's what you're saying. And then Phobos is a moon of Mars.
Yeah.
See, we did get Phobos with. We got Phobos with the Taken King, right?
What's the other one?
No, we had Phobos
I remember Phobos.
in
Phobos
Destiny
was
1.
in, Destiny 1. We went to Phobos and fought some Taken shit.
Was it Phobos that we went to for the Taken stuff, right? Because that was where they crash landed? Or was that. Yeah. But
Deimos is the other.
I mean, if we get Europa, let's see. Is there anybody on Google talking about Europa and Destiny 2? Who knows, dude? I mean, I think it would be cool, but getting a moon might be too much right now. I think that we might be getting the moon in October. Like, we might... I don't know, they have these images of Europa. And the Exo Stranger has ties to Europa, according to the lore, and my daddy, Bife, the lore daddy Bife.
Ray's sister?
I mean, are these concept arts from... Yeah, look at this, Destiny concept arts. This is, the Ice Moon. This has to be Europa, right?
I mean, who knows?
I don't know.
There's lots of cool concept art, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all concept. That looks pretty dope.
I mean, we had the concept art of the Darkness a long time ago, and that seems to be what's happening.
Yeah, a long time ago.
I mean, this is a lot of stuff that we saw a long time ago, too, coming out. Like, we were kind of aware of a lot of the things that were coming out. I mean, in the last couple of seasons, years prior, because they were talking about it. And then it's a lot of stuff that they didn't get to in like, look at this fucking picture. That's cool as shit.
Ooh, there's Saturn right there.
It's not Europa.
It's not Europa.
But that is a cool thing. That looks very cool.
How'd that ship get there?
Dude, I don't know. We don't know about the Golden Age, really. But would they be... I mean, they would have to kind of change the directory around, huh? The birthplace of corruption, huh? What is this? What are they going on about? The birthplace of corruption. Also, what we need to think about is, are we even going to see the darkness?
Well, no, it'll probably be dark out.
No. The darkness are going to come, and they're gonna be wherever they're going to be, and we're going to learn about it. But I bet we maybe do 1 or 2 missions before we even get anything, and then we're going to be back into Fellwinter's Siva Crisis.
They're going to be guardians that are dark guardians. And first we'll be like, oh, hey, there's some new guardians. They just showed up on a transport craft from Europa. And then they'll be like, yes, we are here to kill. And then they'll rip Zavala's head off. Boom. And then they just detonate like suicide vests. That's how the tower gets destroyed right there.
Oh, I don't like
boom.
I don't like where that's going.
That's going to be crazy, dude. And then their ghosts revive them after they suicide vest, and they just start killing again.
I don't know about that. That doesn't seem real.
Yeah, well, if I wrote the game, that's what would happen.
Well, submit your forms to...
Bungie, if you're listening, I know you are, since this is a Destiny 2 sponsored podcast. Go ahead and send me that
Not sponsored by Destiny 2.
That script writing machine?
Whatever you guys use to write scripts, I think it's just a check. It's my name.
Osmo, right?
Yeah.
They use?
Just send me that writer's fee of $29.99.
That's on the back of a $20 bill with $9 attached to the back of it.
$2,900.
Oh shit!
Oh, it's coming there.
You didn't? Did you say dollars or did you just put a number out there?
I want
Just a
Arby's
number.
coupon. 2,000 Arby's.
I figured $2,900 for one story. That's not bad.
Well, what I'm saying is we're gonna get a taste of the darkness. They're gonna hype it up, and we're gonna not get any of that, and then we're gonna get into Siva.
Yeah, probably.
Or it's gonna go the opposite way, and we're gonna be stuck on the darkness and not know what happens to Siva until October.
And then we come out and Siva's everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Just spreading, making it spooky.
Because we definitely have Siva. I mean, coming on. I mean, we did learn that. We didn't talk about that really with the Fellwinter's Lie. We learned that.
We've got Siva in our Outbreak run. It's still alive.
Well,
We've harnessed it.
the Fellwinter's Lie quest. That was quite a bomb. We had spoilers for anybody that hasn't done it yet, but I mean,
Done by now.
pretty much so back in the Iron Lord days, we did a whole bunch of shit and killed some Siva dudes, and Siva kind of took over the Tross land. I mean, what did you call it there? Old Cosmodrome. Trossland, though.
Yeah, Cosmodrome, I guess.
Well, it took over, and then it kind of came out, and then the whole thing seemed like SIVA was a bad thing that was kind of getting out, and the warlords, I mean, what are they? The lords, the Iron Lords, the Iron Lords, kind of banded together and sacrificed himself to close off and destroy SIVA inside of a war mind. But in reality, we find out that Fellwinter was half Warmind. He was an Exo Warmind Guardian, and Rasputin got jealous and shot down some Warsats, killing Fellwinter, I believe, and also releasing SIVA onto the Plague Lands and making sure that those Iron Lords were baited into the Warmind there to get destroyed by SIVA. So the whole thing seems like Rasputin was a total dickhead, blew up a lot of shit, broke a lot of hearts, got real jealous.
Lots of hearts being broken.
And he's kind of being a changed man. He's a changed Warmind now.
Well, I think it was kind of like, yeah, it was kind of showing like, because Rasputin was originally just like a helper bot, was supposed to like manage it during like crises, and they converted him into a massive war killing machine.
Yeah.
And so it was kind of his like revenge against them. He like killed them with their own technology, you know.
Mm-hmm. And he destroyed them all and did a whole bunch of shit.
And now he's trying to like seek retribution, it feels like, or something.
Now he's trying to help out and right his wrongs.
Right.
Because there are problems that he's created, but there's some problems that he can solve now by destroying the fucking Almighty before it gets here.
Or why don't you just, since you have control of SIVA, can you just use that, and since we unlocked it, and like kill everything with it?
I don't think he has control over SIVA anymore.
No.
I think SIVA is. I think SIVA is already
Plague Lands,
being wielded for evil. But SIVA is just a tool, right?
Right. It's just nanites.
Yeah. Can be configured and can be controlled, hopefully.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
But it's not controlled.
No.
And that's
Except
the
in
problem.
our Outbreak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen?
Our Outbreak controls it.
You seen Callus against that?
Melted. I saw him for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, I couldn't see him. I just saw a bunch of nanites.
Blinding light.
I was in my inventory trying to change weapons and it's gone. Over.
Well, too many. Well, now that we know the truth, all the SIVA's gone.
Well, like when we beat that raid, you know, when he went to go talk to Werner, and Callus is all like, in the future we're all gonna die or something, and he's like, you can't fight the future. So I'm wondering, when you said something about going to the past, it's interesting stuff, you know. The way they've been messing with all the timelines in the forest and all that shit, if it's all gonna...
I mean, we do talk a lot about
together.
that, and Saint 14 is back in the tower. We brought him back, essentially.
I mean, that's a big deal, right?
We disrupted
we
that
just did time
timeline.
travel last season, and now we're all talking about just like a thing coming to hit the tower. Like, why don't we just time travel back?
Yeah, that thing still works, right? We could just go back in time and do
What's
that.
his dick? It's still over there fucking with it, the sundial.
Well, there was some
Like-
that was some really cool shit from last season. I will say that they did have more cutscenes last season than they did this season. This season was a lot more exploring the bunkers and watching them talk. I don't know if you got to do that like every week and go see them advance the storyline, Kevin.
Yeah, I saw that.
Because they go in there and then they talk, right? And you watch them. But in the last season, we saw the video, we saw the cutscenes where Osiris was working on the timeline traveling thing. Where did you see the one where the Drifter was there? Like, yo, man, what are you doing? You can't be messing with this. There's
I didn't. Yeah.
there's a cutscene where the Drifter is talking to him, and he says, "Hey, like, yo, this is that's a lot of dark energy. Like, you should not be having that all there at the same time." And he's like, don't worry about it. I figured it out." And Drifter's like, "All right,
See ya.
all
Catch
right."
you later, brother.
Yeah. So I mean, there were some cool beats where we saw Osiris kind of do some stuff, and I think that kind of happened in all the Osiris stuff, because we had that in the first Osiris expansion. I feel like there was some more cutscenes with Osiris like kicking ass and doing stuff.
Yeah.
And that's because Osiris is such a cool character. I think he's got a real cool costume.
Or very Egyptian. Like
Yeah.
the soundtrack.
What were the Birds of War? The Always Sunny guys, the wrestlers?
Mm-hmm.
He's the fourth Bird of War.
But yeah, so there's a bunch of shit out here that's just not adding up. But maybe we'll get some more cutscenes here pretty soon. Maybe we can just watch a movie. Bungie should just release a 30-minute cutscene about the Almighty getting blown up, and then what's going on with the Dorito ships, and then we'll get some new characters that we'll have to kill. Sounds like some more scary things are gonna be scary. Anyway, what's going on? What's next in the TWAB? We're going off on a lot of tangents here.
Quite a few here. Hold on, lost my spot.
I think it's just what's next. Eyes up, Guardian.
Yeah, we read the first part.
We didn't get very far, you guys.
We did not. Destiny has been a shared pastime for a long time, looking now to establish some strong traditions. Each year we spend in service of the Guardians. We can mark our calendar by the next development milestones we'll reach, or the next we'll attend the spread of news. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's pretty much, cut and paste kind of stuff. Dirge is good at that. He's a receptionist.
What is Dirge's job there?
I don't know.
What is he? He's not a community manager. That's Dylan. That's DMG, right? Deej. I mean, they got Deej and DMG.
I think he's the overseer.
Production manager.
I shouldn't make fun of him. He's gonna
community team supporting. He's Bungie community team. So doesn't sound like he's Bungie community team lead, which I think is why DMG usually handles these things. So that makes sense. So they're all part of the community team, so that's fine.
Okay.
There's beautiful Deej right there.
See, I don't really get that. Remember that we had that lead-in video of Osiris like going to Rasputin, and like blah, 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 and then
what side?
And then
do
we
you fight
never
for?
saw him again with anything to do with this Rasputin stuff. Like we never talked to him.
I don't understand that.
Yeah. Like why was he there?
No idea.
I mean, have we heard from Osiris at all?
No.
Well, that's like another weird thing. Is that's what I'm saying. Like we had that original cutscene where was it Shax and Anna were on the fucking Almighty? Were they on the Almighty?
I think that's where it was, wasn't it?
I don't remember that.
And then we saw the thing with Osiris talking to
'cause the
Rasputin
control
and saying,
panel was destroyed and all that other stuff. And it's on a crash course to Earth.
but
Gone off.
yeah, and that's like a very important thing because the whole thing was like Osiris asking if Rasputin was with the darkness.
Yeah, because he saw all the timelines and was like, "I know your secret."
He knew about Fellwinter's lie.
Yes.
So we just found out about Fellwinter's lie. So I wonder if we're going to see more from Osiris than next week.
That'd be cool. Hope so.
This is a lot of speculation in this episode. Anyway,
Gotta
did
keep 'em
we
speculated.
what are we even reading that? Did you read what's next in the Guardians? Do we even get started on that, or do we just start with...
No, we just went off. And,
There really isn't a lot.
Yeah,
in
there's
there.
not much in here. This kind of just says that we're marking our calendars for the development of the milestone every year. They do the same stuff. We just need to know that they're going to be telling stuff because this is the time when they're going to be telling us things about what's coming up in the year. So they're saying that they're
Can't,
gonna,
they're working from home.
yeah, and they're gonna do the same stuff. They're gonna do it all, just not in person. They're gonna be streaming it from their homes. Everybody's at home. New stresses of being working at home. Curious to see. We're always ahead of everything.
it'll be pretty cool.
So that's fine. This week at Bungie, community should talk about the attention focus back on our feedback, our words towards the plan that we brought into the game alignment we've been talking about, with a summary of what we promised and some updates on our progress. So Justin Truman here comes in here with some things I don't... so these are the topics that, these are just the Bungie, this week at Bungie, that they're listing here as the previous ones. If you haven't read those or heard those, I think we talk about them in our previous podcast, right? So we can go through that. Is there anything real meaty in here at all? Video game development?
Not
is real
really,
meaty?
no. I glanced through it, I didn't really see anything.
You're going to get the Prospector, you're going to get the Prospector's weapon ornament, and you're going to get an exotic sparrow. Oof, look at these sexy items here. Ooh, the Prospector, we can do some major damage to Riven now. Everybody can cheese Riven.
I don't think I have that sparrow. That looks kind of cool.
Yeah, that sparrow looks really cool. I didn't see that before. It's like a shield, like a barrier around your feet, so you can bump into things all day. It's gonna be good for Sparrow Racing League when it comes back this summer.
Twitch Prime.
Yeah, dude. If you have Amazon Prime, then that means that you get a free Twitch Prime sub every month, and you collect Twitch Prime rewards by linking your account to Twitch.
I got Amazon Prime.
Yeah,
Okay.
so you get a free sub every month. I give mine to Imtash.
Nice.
And I kind of throw it around every once in a while, but it's been Imtash for a few months here.
Nice.
The Almighty Flawless and Conqueror seals are available for purchase if you got them. They're going to be gone. You're not going to be able to get those triumphs anymore.
That's why everyone has those.
There was a hot fix with the lie. The quest got fixed. We know about that. We did that. The Fellwinter's lie is a pretty dope shotgun. I'm enjoying it. This Do the Robot is a very cool video. If you haven't seen it, you should be watching my stream because I've already played it. It's awesome. It's a pretty cool little video. So it really shows you the. I don't know how they did that. I mean, they must have made this whole thing themselves. I mean, this doesn't make sense. How did they mod the game, dude? Is this a mod that I can download? This is the version of Destiny that we should be playing. This is what the darkness is really bringing. Because we all know that dancing is the most evil thing that you can do.
Oh, super evil. It was banned in a couple movies. Footloose. And Footloose 2? I don't know if there was Footloose 2.
Is Kevin Bacon in one of those?
Oh, yeah.
Tremors?
Yeah, it's basically Tremors, but with dancing.
We did the Crown of Sorrow last week. We didn't even talk about that. Oh my gosh, we've gone on in this one. This is a long one, boys. We did the Crown of Sorrow for the first time last week. We with the Australian mates.
We did with our buddy Sleeping.
We did good. And
Scales? I don't think
Scales,
is
yeah.
right. But, he doesn't have his Australian accent isn't very thick.
yeah, it could be a little bit thicker. But yeah, they really helped us get through that. We spent a shitload of time on it. We had Kevin run through that with us for the end of it.
It was a lot of fun.
He helped us in the last encounter. I think there's only 3 encounters.
Yep.
And Sleeping got the exotic SMG.
Sleeping got the fucking exotic first try.
Well, I don't know.
Not for him, but
first try with us. First try with Sweaty Boy.
Yeah, so it counts for me. We also did really good in trials. We didn't quite make 3 this weekend, did we? No. We did have a couple of decent wins though.
It was really close.
We had some fun. I did have some fun in trials. It was a lot of fun.
I liked it.
It was a little bit ridiculous. I kind of wish that they didn't have auto rifles and shit, but maybe this weekend the tournaments will be awesome, and maybe we'll potentially get some paper. You heard me?
Hey, one day.
It'll be alright. We'll get there. I'm currently working on my follower goal here on Twitch. We're trying to get a ton of followers, and then so there's an update on there. Follow me on Twitch if you're fucking listening to this. Support the sweat. Keviathan also has a Twitch you need to follow. If Ian was in the chat, we'd tell you to follow him.
Yep. the Crucible God himself.
We're starting to make socials. Did we talk about Ian killing the sweaty boys?
No,
No.
we didn't talk about that yet. The betrayal, you mean?
Ian killed the sweaty boys.
So who was it? Enrique Shockwave,
Mhm.
Leviathan, myself, TJ Mo, just playing some competition, no problem. Survival comp, and we load into a game, and Marshall, aka Shockwave, got killed by someone named Ian. Ian-scaping? Landscaping?
Wow.
I don't know what it is nowadays.
Wait, what was his
And
clan tag?
we looked at his clan tag, and it says Sweat. So I don't know how this happened, but he ended up hacking the game somehow, getting in on the other team, and just absolutely.
You guys both, without being in the same party or chat,
without being in the chat, not
joined-
even telling us that he's online.
you guys
'Cause he's
both
not-
joined.
He wasn't on my friends list at the time. He shunned me.
How you guys joined a game at the exact same time?
Yeah. And it loaded in, and I think Kevin just died. So R.I.P. to Kevin.
I sneezed. Sorry.
Kevin, bless you.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, it was wild. Yeah, just randomly. I didn't know he was on, like I said, and we're just grinding through some comp, GG Bud just grinding some comp, and then all of a sudden Ian comes through with a hard light and just rains havoc on
Hey,
all
I
of us.
mean, you can't win them all,
No, he can't win them all,
especially
he's
when
on
you
the other team.
when you got Ian on the other team, dude. He's kind of crazy, man. He uses the
pretty
guns that
very
he's
crazy.
good with, and then deletes everything else.
No shotguns. Man
Yeah,
does not
we-
believe in shotguns.
We had a little bit of trouble in the raid because Ian didn't have shotguns because he doesn't believe in them.
Nope.
Doesn't like them. He's not into them. I'm not gonna keep him.
trust him.
No, I'm not into him
He killed me a few times with one though. So
because
Oh,
he's
yeah,
learning
kept
his way
one.
now. He's got Ganora's axe or something. He's got a pretty decent one. He's got an alright. No, he doesn't have a alright mindbenders. I don't think.
Mm-mm.
no, that's garbage.
Yeah. Well, he needs to get Fell Winters.
He needs to do that quest quick before it's gone.
He's got 11 days.
Better
Learn
fucking
that
do it.
story, dude. You got to learn all these story beats that are going on because you're not gonna get much of them. You got to enjoy whatever cutscene or story you can get, dude.
That's right. It's locked behind time-based activities.
Mhm.
And actually, I think get the fourth horseman. Is the
Oh.
story of it?
What?
That's all I need to do. I just need to finish that heroic. Was it Lost Sector? Is it called, right? But I
Yeah,
need
dude.
to do it. It wasn't available last week. Skydock 4 was available last
It
week.
changes every day.
every day. Well, no, I checked it again. I think it was.
It should be every day. It's a
Really?
it's a daily change, yeah. Because I did Quarry and I did it before midnight because I wasn't gonna do it in the next day. It was gone.
All right, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe it was the same day I checked. I don't know, but yeah, it
It
was
reset
Skydock
at 10
4.
o'clock the next day. It should go.
Yeah, okay, we'll see. Hopefully, I can get it before the season's over. So otherwise, that's it.
We'll get it. Let's see what it is today.
Hopefully.
What
Can't
is
wait
it?
to
We'll look
add
and see
another
what it is
my,
today.
vault.
You're gonna add it to your vault. It's actually pretty decent. I remember reviewing it back in the day, and it was pretty decent. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Did you see the bless you comment? How come it didn't pop up on there?
I did not see.
Yeah, that's
That's weird.
Bless you. Harrington Honk.
That's my dog.
Is that Detective? Hey, it's Deej. Deej's face is up on the cast.
Yep.
Yeah, we like to have him here with us.
Well, I feel like
We're
he's
reading
part of the
his writing,
community.
so yeah.
I feel like he's part of the community here. I think he's a part of the SWETKast today. Bungie really wanted to send a delegate of the community out here, so we got Bungie's main man. We got Deej out here. Deej, how you doing?
I'm doing alright.
Oh shit, that was him.
Dude,
He's here?
His connection seems really bad.
Oh man,
Oh, guys, my connection sucks.
Dude, that sucks, dude.
too bad, man.
Man, I really wish we could talk to you, man. I mean, we love what you did with This Week at Bungie this week. It was very nice and sweet and short. It gave us a lot of time to go off on a lot of tangents.
I have a lot of questions.
Yeah,
for
very
you.
good. Very good. Yeah, Kevin, you got some questions?
For
no.
who?
Yeah. For Deej.
Oh, okay.
Question 1.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you think you are?
Oh, guys, I
as an
gotta leave.
employee. What?
Oh, dude, he left. He's gone.
God.
His
He just-
connection's bad. I think he disconnected.
Was he at home? Was he on his Wi-Fi at home, or was he?
Oh, he's gone. Oh,
I tracked his ping. It said he was at Starbucks.
Down the street?
Mhm.
well, their Wi-Fi is probably maxed out.
Yeah,
A lot of
they-
people write their novels and scripts at on Starbucks Wi-Fi.
I do.
That bandwidth can't take it.
I play competitive Valorant on Starbucks.
Yeah, well,
I do all my dark web stuff, so it goes to their IP, not mine.
you really put in work unless you're doing it at Starbucks? I don't think so. That
Mhm.
novel's not gonna get written.
How productive can you really be at a home that doesn't serve you coffee with accelerated caffeine intake?
Thank you. Exactly. For overpriced coffee.
What are you gonna do? It's actually not that expensive for just coffee.
Have you had their regular black coffee though? It's garbage.
It's gross.
I love it.
burnt. Just burnt.
I love
Yeah.
their coffee.
That's why they just throw a bunch of sugar in.
It's like extra caffeine.
Sugar. I love it. Trust me, I love this stuff.
I don't put any. I don't put any. I drink my coffee black, and I like the blonde roast. And I like Pike's Place, and I usually get overpours, and I usually go in and get it, and then they say, "Do you want room?" And I say, "No."
Just fill it to the brim.
Mm-hmm.
As hot as you can get it.
Hell yeah.
You got a hot coffee? Can you put it in the microwave for me? Heat it up a little more.
One of the first times I went to Starbucks, they were like, "Hey, what do you want?" And I was like, "I don't know, just coffee." And then they were like, "Oh, okay. What kind of coffee do you want?" And I was like,
what do you mean?
"I'm like, I don't know, dude. I just want black coffee."
Well, I think I have some in the back. I'll see, maybe.
They got hella coffee, dude. I get
Maybe a
coffee
bucket of it.
frappuccinos. They
You
just
want
bring
a-
out
you
a.
want
They
like
have a
frappuccino?
5-gallon. It's like a 5-gallon bucket, like the Home Depot ones.
It's like a ladle.
They put it in
a
the. They put it in the sun to heat it up. Sun tea.
See, I think the Americanos are better than the black coffee.
Agreed. Americano's pretty good. But you guys ever go to Dutch Brothers? It's like a fucking
Mhm.
rave when you go there. Hey man, what are you doing? What are you guys
Hey
going
man,
out? What do you like to
how you
do?
doing today?
Hey, what's
What'd you
going
do
on?
today? You hanging out?
What is your
Who you
favorite
talking
color?
to? What kind of car is that?
What's that, bro? Hey man, what you guys got going on today?
What
Oh,
do you
that's
do
super
for a
cool, man.
living?
I like that.
Oh, sick.
You get a punch card? It's 5 punch for one coffee today.
Hey, I got your coffee here, bro. Pass the coffee, dude. Give that man this coffee. Then you get like
Hey,
5 people.
Jessica, hurry up
5
back
people
there.
at
Get
the
this guy's
window.
coffee, huh?
These guys are so crazy, man. We love them.
Yeah, you got like. Can you believe Jessica's out here? You want some? You want an extra
Oh my
pump
God.
of? You want an extra
She's
pump
so
of
crazy.
syrup
You
in
want
there?
some whip on that, bro? You want some whip on that? Extra whip for this guy. I know you got it.
Dude.
Meanwhile,
Dude.
it's also 4:30 in the morning, and you just got up to go to work.
I think they get free coffee. I think they must get free
I
coffee.
used to go there at like
No, they have
5:30
to.
on my way to work, dude, and it was like that every time.
Oh god, I love it.
Well, we
And
used
I'm
to
like,
go
dude,
there.
you guys need to calm the fuck down.
No,
Like, the sun's
no,
not even up yet. Just
no.
chill.
I used to
Yeah,
go
I
there
like-
with Dan
I
before
like the
work.
coffee, but I had to quit going. I just can't. I can't
it's
pick
like-
anymore. I'm like, oh, I get anxiety. Like, oh god, what am I going to talk about with these people?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm 14 years old, but I'm fucking serving you coffee.
Ooh. Oh, that's what I don't. I'm not into it. We used to get it like every morning, like when we used to work morning shifts at Pete's, and it'd be like, we'd go and it'd be like 8 in the morning, and that's like enough for me because I was up late last night. But we'd pull up, you know what I'm saying? It's an average morning, and they just like, yo, what's going on? What are you guys doing today? And we're like going to work like we were last time we were in here. And then it was like, all right, eventually they built a very nice little spot, and we went to the Circle K for their new coffee, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I tell you what. Not just because I installed the power to those coffees. I like their new coffee.
I haven't had it.
Yeah, I
It's
think I've
actually
had it.
good. It's strong. You know, they grind it for you. Well, they don't, but the machine does.
I'd rather them not.
Oh,
grind
nice.
it.
That's cool.
I really want those
Good fresh
Circle K
grind?
employees to fresh grind me a coffee.
They got
Between-
enough to do, man.
Yeah, they got enough. They
I
got
can't. You know why I don't get it? Because I don't know, before they changed, but every time you go to a Circle K to get coffee, it was either gone or like the bottom of the burnt
super burnt.
container that it's been sitting in for the last 8 hours. Like,
Yes.
Yeah.
it's like, dude, you guys need to change these out like every hour. This is
Yeah,
stupid.
it's like, yeah, because the pots were huge too.
Yeah.
They would sit there all fucking day.
All day long.
Well, yeah. I mean,
You know,
you just don't care.
years ago, I used to work at a Circle K before when they had like the glass pots.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah.
God.
I never changed that coffee.
Nope.
I never did, and I don't know who did it. I don't know who
Somebody
did it.
did.
Somebody did, but I didn't do it.
I
was
had
always
to,
thinking, I was like, when do they have time to change the coffee? And I'm like, oh my god, people are actually buying this shit.
So when I worked at Albertsons, I was just like a bag boy, like cart dude, whatever, sweep the floors. And part of my duties was I had to make coffee. So little known fact, I don't know if all grocery stores do this, but this one did. But there was always a fresh pot of coffee for customers. You just had to ask for it.
What?
Like ask one of the employees, like, "Hey, do you have a cup of coffee?" And we'd be like, "Yeah, it's over here." And it was over by like I think it was over by like the produce section or
You
something.
have to buy it, right?
No, it was
What?
just complimentary cup of coffee. So, but the part of my duties was I had to make that every hour, and nobody even knew about it. So nobody drank it. So I had one of those bigs, like where you push the button on the top, like at Circle K.
Yeah.
One of those big things of coffee I'd make every
God.
hour, and then just like dump it all down the drain and make a new one.
What the heck?
And it was ridiculous. Like it was just part of the thing we had these people, but they didn't like advertise it or like let people know. You just had to like. We'd randomly get some old person like, "Can I get a cup of coffee?" Like, yeah, right over here.
They're the only ones that ask for something like that too. You
Yep.
know?
I want a cup of coffee.
But and so like when there was no, and so it'd be like, well, where do I get the coffee? They're like, oh, just grab it off the shelf. So you just grab like coffee and filters off the shelf and just make giant pots of coffee.
I was told one time that if you want to try something, you just have to find an employee and ask them.
At a grocery
And
store?
yeah,
I don't know
like
about that.
Oreos. Like one of my friends, he worked at Fry's, and he was saying like Oreos and stuff, like the new flavors. Because I was like, I don't want to buy the whole thing. And he's like, just go to Fry's and find someone and tell them you want to try it. And he's like, then they'll open it and you can try it, and then they'll leave it open for people to try as like a sampler.
What?
Maybe.
Yeah, so I mean, some of them do that.
Never heard of it.
I don't know. He said sometimes you just gotta ask them, dude. They'll do it. I'm sure that they'll do whatever too. They'll be like, whatever, man. Whatever, man. I don't know. I just work here for minimum wage.
Right. You know what I used to do? I'd be going down the aisle like sweeping, and some like person would be like, "Hey, I'm really looking for like this item." I'd be like, "Oh, like I just started here. Let me go check, and let me go check my manager, and I'll come right back." And then I would just go in the back, and I'd like do like a lap real quick, and I'd come back out, and I'd be like, "Yeah, he said we don't actually have that." And they'd be like, "Really? Okay, well, thank you."
Dude.
One of my first jobs was at a grocery store, and I remember doing the same thing. Like this guy would come in asking for the certain, because I worked the dairy, so it was like dairy and eggs and all day. And I just remember stocking so much milk, and it's like I swear that's all I fucking did. And then one day, like this guy came up. He came up like 2 weeks in a row, like, "Hey, you got this? We're looking for this creamer. You guys used to have it, like chocolate or something like that." And I go in the back, and like there's nothing but cardboard boxes. I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck? Nah, man. No, we don't have it. I guess I don't know what happened. Must have been limited edition." Oh man, my wife really likes it. I was like, "Oh yeah, sorry. I don't know."
This is why I have trust issues when I ask people for things at stores.
Well, don't ask about
Depends,
16-year-old
like most, yeah. The high school kids, they don't give a shit. Don't ask them.
You just
Unless
find
they
a
ask you. Unless they're like, "Hey, can I help you?"
Yeah, there you go.
Then
Exactly.
they
Then
don't
that
give a shit.
gets up. No, I don't give a shit. You need to ask the woman who's got a wrist support brace on.
Oh,
her
hell
arm.
yeah. That's the first person I try to find for sure.
Exactly. That's what you need
Because
to
I know
find.
that they're putting in work.
They're putting in work. She's been there for 40 years. She probably built the store.
Yeah, she knows where every goddamn thing is there.
Even the new stuff came in. Oh yeah, that's over here. Aisle 14, fourth row up, third down,
Yeah, I think I got a couple of those.
behind the Oreos that are opened already for samples.
Oh yeah, of
I've
course, because
resorted
D-Boy came
to.
through.
I've been at the grocery store and Googled like, where would capers be in a grocery store? And someone's like, buy the pickles. And I go, oh shit, yeah, hell yeah, there they are.
I've done that too. Fry's has a pretty decent app that does
they
that.
do.
They'll show you and like list out the aisle that it's on and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
I
pretty
noticed
cool.
Home Depot does that now too. Like if you find something on their website, it'll say like for your
Really?
store, aisle 7, bay 2, shelf 6 or some shit.
Oh yeah, they're pretty good at that. Yeah,
And
and
you
you
can
can
walk right in and grab it.
stores all over the valley.
Well, they're getting better at doing that. Yeah.
Because we go there for stuff too that we need, and if at a certain store, like, oh well, does this store have it? We'll be over in that area, and they can tell you, oh, they got 40. Allegedly.
Oh yeah.
Allegedly. And then you get over there and then you run into Kevin and he's like, yeah, I'll be right back. Let's go see if I got some.
Exactly. It says you got it.
Nah, man, I don't see any back there. Sorry.
Man, I think they stopped making those last year, to be honest with you, dude.
Bummer. You drove all the way over here? Bummer.
Lame.
Well, that's probably a glitch.
Yeah, that website doesn't get updated but once daily.
Oh, you're on that website? Oh, no. Yeah.
We actually got a new one rolling out. It's called Lowe's. Check that one out. See ya.
I hate this goddamn
Zooming
place.
in.
Oof, that's cool, dude.
Well, we've covered a lot of ground. That's for sure.
Yes, thank you for hanging out with us this whole goddamn time.
What have you learned about Destiny? Not much. What have you learned about our past job experiences?
Yeah, you learned about Destiny. We did talk a lot about Destiny today.
True.
Look at this jersey.
Excited for this tournament. It'll be fun.
You guys, we definitely need to get
trials
jerseys.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I like the one.
This is just like a polo, dude. This thing is just like a polo. Oh no, is it? Yeah, we should get these. I want something like this with sweat boys and little purple drips of.
Can we customize it?
Not this one. We're gonna have to get some sweat boy jerseys. I kind of want. They have these like Ingram lights. Yeah, there it is. $30. Donate $30 to the channel so I can get me one of these for the channel. We'll put it in front of the camera somehow.
Put it in the background.
Oh, you know the exotic one.
Yeah, but it goes. It's a light that goes all of them. You get blue, red. I mean, of course, these are the ones you'll turn it on to green or turn it on to yellow, and then when you like go to look at it, it turns blue. Yeah. And then like when you go to, it just turns green. Oh, god damn it! I think I have an exotic light around here. Yeah, there it is. Oh no, it's actually a blue one. It's Master Rahul really out here playing me, dude. What the hell?
Come here.
There's some pretty cool shirts going on here.
I like the one with that one right there. Yep. Oh wait, go back up.
The Saint 14 one?
No, not the Saint 14 one. The one with the your light. You lost your light when you die.
Oh, the fading light. I want a tattoo of that.
Dope.
I love that picture. That shit's so sick. I'd get a tattoo of that. I'll get a tattoo of that on my heart.
Dope. Right on your heart?
On my chest, dude. That's a chest tat right there.
Did someone do that on the original one?
What?
We saw that. Because remember they changed it. Wasn't it something different? A different logo for D1 when you died.
Yeah. It was more of a skull. I think this is more of like a fading skull. Yeah.
But real quick, was that a Gallahorn? Gallahorn?
I don't know. That's pretty. I like that. Yeah, this is a fucking sick ass image. Oof! Look at that. That's a tattoo right there. I'm getting that tatted on my.
That was the old one?
No,
yeah, that one right there. That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, right?
That's the tattoo.
I don't remember that one.
That was dope. Yeah, that was from D1, I think.
That's like the raid one.
Spicy.
I thought it was like the shitty one that was just looked like.
I think that one's more detailed, but it's.
Yeah, this one's an artist rendition, I think, but.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows? Who really knows anymore?
I mean, my wife said she would leave if I got a Destiny tattoo, but you know what? Worth the risk.
I'd get a fucking Destiny tattoo. I don't know why people are like that.
I guess
What's up
that's
with
the
that?
darkness that's consumed you, though. No.
I got a fucking Death Wish tattoo on my arm. And I haven't even skated in a couple months.
Oh, that's dope. No, that's fine.
I'd get a Destiny tattoo. I'd get a bunch of Destiny tattoos. If there's anything that I deserves a tattoo, it's probably Destiny.
I want to get a ghost.
I have over 1,000 hours of this game. It's all I do. We have a podcast every week. If I don't have a tattoo by Destiny this year, when I get partnered, let's get a tattoo.
Hell yeah.
I'll get a fucking darkness zone. Yeah, what's that Gallahorn thing that you were saying?
Yeah, is that
These boots are fire, bro. This is a collectible pen.
That right there. What is that?
It's just a collectible pen, yeah.
That was it Dina or Dinah Loves Destiny or whatever? She's got like a full scale Gallahorn.
That'd be dope. I want like a full scale Thorn or something. That'd be dope. Thorn is so sick. Can we get a full scale Thorn? A full scale Thorn. Start honking.
Oh, we honk.
Look at that. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's just out of wood or something, huh?
Oh, yeah. So
Little rough
Hmm.
edges there.
This one's a little
Allegedly.
bit better here.
That's pretty sick, dude.
That'd be pretty cool to have, man. Oh, with the cartridge here. That is pretty cool.
Very cool.
I mean, that'd be cool to have, and I'd put it in the stream. So, donate one of those if you got one of those.
Send it on in.
One. Check
we
out
got
those rosebush tips too, so you don't get
Oh,
pricked by thorns.
that is a nice one. I need some. My rose bushes are not looking good. I need some help.
Oof.
Oof, it's
I need
hot.
to get them. Yeah, it is hot.
Look at this 3D
Hey.
printed. Look at these are more impressive. Do I get some of those?
Oh, you get the fucking drifters.
And I get the
fucking
you get the free
tokens.
coin set, dude. Somebody donate $80.67 to me. Holy shit! Oh, they got the fucking. Oh god, they didn't do it. Oh, they got it. Jesus Christ, you guys! What?
Did they do it?
Oh my god, that's so sick,
Is that a real
dude.
shot?
No,
Dang, $235. Does
I'm
it
gonna
light
make a
up when
real-
you shoot it?
no.
I'm gonna
Just-
buy a shotgun and I'm gonna
Make it that.
buy a front and put on that. Just like
I
that.
think
That'd be
I feel like a cool tattoo would be like these like logos, like these like this like writing, these like hieroglyphics, like as a fill, like and just like to fill in blank space, you know, like instead of like stars or like anything like dumb, just get a bunch of these. Like nobody would know what it is, but it would look cool. I really like the way it looks. I'll probably get that too.
Exactly. Girls would like it. The white girls would love it. Oh my god, what's that say?
Means wisdom.
It doesn't have to mean anything.
It
Oh,
could
that'd
mean
be-
something to you though.
It's just
Exactly.
it does mean
It's like,
something
yeah,
to me.
it's
It means that I fucking killed this game.
Is that a Nerf one?
Nerf
Yeah.
repainted as a futuristic carbine.
For $76, huh? What kind of does it come with darts?
I don't know. What weapon is that? What are the perks? What's the roll on that thing? Looks like
Slide shot.
trash. Nah, trash.
The Nerf Spectre.
Oof, we got the Ostringer. This is a very cool one, the hand cannon with the Ace of Spade. Yeah, if you're listening to the podcast, we're just kind of drowning off right now into looking at pictures of guns on the internet, Destiny gun replications.
Pretty sick.
So I guess we don't really have too much else to really go on about. I'm sure we've talked enough, huh?
We kind of got most of it.
So, I guess we can kind of wrap it up here. I mean, thanks for listening to another episode of the SWETKast.
We appreciate it. We wouldn't be able to do it without you guys.
This is all because of you. Actually, tell your friends to listen to it because it's because of them.
Yeah.
Tune in to my Twitch stream daily, D_BOI412. Keviathan is on. Kev Iathan. KEVIATHAN_SWET. For some, every once in a while he'll stream. Not exclusively mech titles. We do stream.
Pretty much
Destiny
just mech
stuff.
Pretty much just robots. Sometimes we'll do some robot roleplay.
I need to update Tyler's thing. He's
For
no
my
longer.
fans only.
We need to update that. I'm no longer the controller god. I'm still a god, just not on controller.
It's true.
True.
True,
I'll
yeah,
switch back
true
real
God.
quick.
What are we saying for you? Are you gonna run controller this week or?
Well, we're allowed one controller, but I've already accustomed to the
Yeah,
keyboard
good.
and mouse.
Okay.
So.
You gonna get that toilet paper with at least 12 sheets kind of taken off there?
I know. I bought a little beanbag
Ooh.
for my wrist.
Hell yeah, dude. You know
Oh,
they
it's
make
a toilet
pads
paper.
and stuff for them.
Yeah. No. Actually, like, it's just.
Once
I'd say
you
beanbag, but it's actually specifically for the wrist.
specifically for wrist, does it? Can you throw it in the microwave?
It's just got. I could heat it
Hot
up,
beans?
but it's got beans in it.
I could really go for a cup of beans.
I could really go for a cup of beans right now, you know,
Sorry,
and that's.
wrist pad.
I could really go for a cup of beans and a wrist pad right now. I could really go for a. All right, you guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in to the SWETKast. We've got another one going on. We really killed it. It's great. It's a lot of fun. Thanks for enjoying our time. You guys are not spelling Marshall right. Follow us on Twitch for more fun, more live action, lots of crazy shit, a lot of Destiny play. Tune in next week for some more good shit because we're going crazy. Thank you, everybody. Let's get sweaty.